Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Count Christo. Thank you ever so much for joining me. This is the Imperial British campaign. We are crushing our way east, and I'm just going to request control of a few states here from the Netherlands. Vitally, the Northern Rhineland, which gives us some steel. Always nice. There's obviously more steel to be had in here as well. No public recognition of the French exile government. Have we managed to get anyone below? Yeah, the Netherlands are below. Nice. So if we can get 25 political power, we can start requesting fleets. Nice. Well, we'll wait on that. Have we driven them back here? You guys, what's your attack order? Try going straight south. You guys can get them here. You guys can get them here. But I should really let my tanks... Yeah, no, hold that, boys. We should let our guys reorganize. So we're going to go speed 5 for a minute here. Let people shuffle out along the front. Let supply stabilize a little. It'll be good. Down here, we're still holding, which is nice. Yeah, with the addition of gas and the extra troops moving around, shortening the front a little, we're holding very nicely. There's signal companies. People have been saying get engineer companies for months. Might as well get it now. Unassigned divisions. What are these? Ah, some exiled. More exiled dudes. It's fine. Just go sit in Messina. I don't care. Okay. Just continuing to let these guys shuffle along the front. Okay, you guys should be... Yeah, many of the tanks spreading out now, which is good. And it looks like our allies are carrying out some successful raids all on their own, which is obviously nice. In the south, it looks like their defenses have suddenly become very weak indeed. Let's take full advantage of this fact. In you go. My glorious mountaineers are present and able to take advantage of that. Looks nice to me. Yeah, they seem to be pulling back to a new defensive line, would be my guess. Perhaps one based on the Sudetenland forts, perhaps. We shall see. What? I was winning this one and then suddenly I lost. It's not what I like to see. If you guys can get in here, you guys can put a pin on them. There's a lot of men right there. So that pin is not going to last very long. But we did last long enough to get in there. Nice. You guys want to go south. You guys, minus the southern movers. Try and break them here, perhaps. I know. I'm supposed to be allowing them to reorganize. But they're reorganizing in the north. Down here, we got stuff to do. Yeah, they're falling back. The AI is getting a lot better at falling back to defensive lines. They're still not very good at picking their defensive lines. I mean, they're quite good. But if you think about it, picking a defensive line is an extremely complicated operation. You know, you need to be thinking about specific terrain placement, frontage differences in terms of the number of provinces bordering, river placement, troop type, border width. It's not a simple thing. You know, it's relatively easy for the human mind to do because it's a it's pattern recognition. We're good at pattern recognition. But for an AI, I can see why it's really challenging to tell them where exactly to retreat to. They're certainly now they've got it down that they know they want to retreat to a good defensive position, which is progress. Now I suppose hopefully Paradox will just work on teaching them what a good defensive position is, basically. You guys want to try and come in for the encirclement here, that'll be fine. Don't think you're going to pull it off. But there you go. Yeah, so they're taking up positions are not bad, but they really should have been trying to hold here instead. And then maybe, up here and into the river here or something like that. Obviously, we kind of made that redundant by naval invading past it, but, it's a complicated thing. Alright, you guys can push in there. You guys just don't let those tanks... I don't let those tanks move north, please. Good. It's not just framey because of the recording, by the way. This is it's 1949. And when you max buff the AI, it makes the game perform even worse because they... in the late game. Because obviously they produce huge numbers of troops. You guys, just see if we can brute force through that mountain range. We can indeed. Is Sudetenland a mountain range? Or is it more hills? I'm not really familiar with southern Czech geography, I must admit. Well, southern, I mean, it's all the way around, doesn't it? By the way, we have normal Hoi 4 music today. I decided it's been long enough that we could give that a go. Did I never get werewolf guerrilla tactics? I didn't. That's funny. Give me some more capital ship armor. Sure. That will the armor on that will still help with my my cruisers. Even if we're not getting the bonus. What was it? AA attack? Oh, that's a long hang. That's a long hang. Is that the German capitulation? I think it probably is. Oh, drum roll, please. And then the game just crashes. Please don't crash, game. I think that must be the German capitulation, right? What else could cause that hang? It's not auto-saved. It's not the end of the month. There we go, buddy. Oh, Christo. Christo, you're never going to be able to win. You made too many mistakes. Oh, now China joins. Christo, you made too many mistakes. How could you ever pull it off from here? Oh, I don't believe he's going to be able to make it. That is right. We did it. Look at that. Oh, the Commonwealth of Nations. That is beautiful. That is simply beautiful. Oh. Oh. Germany is gone. 20 million casualties, 18.5 of which were inflicted by me personally. Goodness gracious. That took a while, didn't it? What is this? Episode like 50 or something? 48? My lord. Hell yes. Thank you for watching. That'll be the end of the series. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to finish. That was, man. Oh, baby. That was fun. That was a fun German campaign. Right, so Marines, going to head over here and get ready to naval invade Mexico. It's possible Mexico will just crumble now, because I think they did have some German support. But the Americans have given me control over too many of their men, and I had no interest in sending their men over to help their campaign against Mexico. So,
Ready to move.
yeah, there's that. All right, let's position our tanks ready to wipe out Romania as a priority. So we'll go like this, and we'll go like this, and we'll go like, oops, like this, and like this. Good. The rest of our tanks can go here. Get ready to cruise through here. Go like this. Good. The infantry of the French Majobi can go like this. And you can go like this. Okay. Hop to it, boys. Let's get this thing done. We got all our guys rushing to the front. Some of our armies are without orders. Yes, these naval invaders likewise can head over to Cuba. Ready for new orders. Right, the Central Army is at a bit of a loose end. These guys involve the most experienced troops of the war. You guys deserve an honor situation. I want you to come and be London Guards. For the rest of your lives, you guys will be known as the first warriors to turn back a German advance and hold it successfully. These brave men here are the best of us. Their war is over. They can go home. We will now deal with Iran in short order. And you guys, got just a few little pockets here that I'd like dealing with. But these men, they're going home. Okay. Military factories, we are at the point of the campaign where we are beyond caring about any of this. Cool. Okay, men on the front yet? I'd love it if I could just VP rush these guys. Are they redeploying north? Some of them are, but not quickly. Just going to cause problems for them.
Come on.
You guys just charge straight in. You're going to be largely unopposed on arrival. Good. Tanks here. Just get in here. Get in here. Let's be having ya. Let's be ending this thing. VE Day, which is victory in Europe, in this strange alternate timeline, is very quickly approaching. Was it VW? Because it was an American term, victory in the West? Maybe that's what it was. Alright, keep coming in. You guys come down here. Good. Tanks arriving on the Romanian border. Just grab this, grab the air bases. Planes can be rebased. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not this guy. That guy can fly from here. Our carrier fighters putting in their work there. 6. And how many we got left? 12. So half there, half there. And actually those carrier fighters. Do we have a carrier fighter deficit yet? No. Good. Well, they can keep flying then. Once they get to like 500 left in that wing, I'll delete it. Because obviously I don't actually want all my carrier fighters to die over land. But I feel like I might as well use them because we have such a huge surplus. Okay, attacks being launched in here. No problem. It's charging straight through their newly formed lines without much difficulty. Let's grab this victory point here to just ensure a Romanian capitulation comes soon. Same dealio with this one. Good. And we're going to want this here city as well. Good. And victory points falling in the north. You're not actually pulling that off. Nearly. I'll send you some tank backup, shall I? You can punch through. These guys pushing through, no problem. There goes Slovakia. Capitulating. Many more capitulations to follow in the coming days. It's going to be marvelous. It's going to be excellent. Okay, you guys come down here. Thank you. If you want to head east towards that victory point as well. That would be excellent. They're already celebrating back home in Blighty. They're already talking about the end of the war draws near. It's been 10 long years that we've been fighting this war. People are ready for a rest. People want an end to the rationing. Although honestly, with our level of total international control, we could probably end rationing now. If we ever had to begin it. We probably did once we were being... There were times when we were being raided pretty freaking hard, I have to admit. Victory points fallen there. Good. More tank pushes in here, please. Budapest, we are on the shores of the Danube now. Pushing into Budapest. Excellent. You guys just keep wiping them out. No problems. More aces. Always good. I think that's all the victory points in Romania apart from these two, which we'll probably end up getting from the north. Keep coming in. The Balkans is the final holdout of the Axis. I don't know, it seems somehow thematically appropriate. These guys are the, the last holdouts continuing the fight here. But that's okay. We're crushing in. Are we going to have nukes in time to launch them at Japan? It looks like we are. That's fun. So we're probably going to... we could end... Yeah, we could do that, actually. We could end the war with Japan just by nuking them. Because there is a scripted Japanese event where they surrender if you nuke them twice. So we could do that. It would be an appropriate way to end it. Obviously, first I want to try and kill their navy. Because, I mean, we've got to defang them, right? Otherwise, how are they willing to take the absolute surrender that's completely necessary and not in any way just American posturing and not really at all necessary to end the war in the East? But anyway. Alright, come down here, you guys. Get him here, thank you. Keep moving in. We got him. Alright. Budapest, very nearly captured. Some encirclements are expected in the anarchy and jubilation of this period, but I think it's very unlikely we will actually lose any men. You guys keep charging in. Very close to taking Budapest here. Okay. And as soon as Budapest falls, Hungary should fall. Once Hungary falls, we'll see a reduced number of men defending Romania. Oh, they actually drove us back here. Let's fix that. And in fact, we have quite a few men down here. Let's see if we can launch another front of this offensive down here. And you guys just cut south. I just need these key victory points to make Romania capitulate, and that will be their second last major out of the war. My men are getting here now, but I think that's the first wave, the rubbish wave that's arriving. Not the actual good troops that we have coming along behind. Budapest, very close to falling. There goes Romania. That's one major eliminated. Didn't really make much land change hands when they capitulated, because so much of it is being held by foreign forces. But some, enough to cause anarchy in some supply lines here, which we can take full advantage of. Good, and we're off German and Italian core territory now, so the going has got a lot easier, a lot less tough. There goes Budapest. I suspect we are about to see a Hungarian capitulation. Belgium going to exile. The time is not yet right for my man. Okay, but could I have some navies? There goes Greater Hungary. So much for Greater A. Could I have... whose navy can I have? No one's navy? It's outrageous. Oh no, there we go. We can control the French navy. Okay. Let's take a look here. Yeah, less than 90 legitimacy. They have 90 ships. They have to have less than 50, I think, in order to ever say yes to that. Sadly. Were there any other navies that I missed? French navy. I don't think so. That's sad. I think we already got the Dutch navy, actually, now I think about it. You guys just keep coming through. Just crush them. They're not... there's no proper resistance here now. With all these people capitulating one after another, they're having trouble. That's for sure. Let's get to Belgrade, boys. Just full frontal now. Once again, my favorite metal band. You guys keep going up here. Good. You broken them? Yeah, they'll break them there for sure. You guys just keep closing up pockets here. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Overrun. Very nice. Zagreb, I believe. Yep, nice. In you go, in you go. Whole area crumbling before my wrath. You guys want to go slightly further north, do a bit more frontal there. That's good. Got a pocket to close here. Some more German divisions still not capitulating in there. Good. Meanwhile, in the east, men haven't arrived just yet. Let's redeploy the navy slightly. I think all the raiders are already over in the east. Yeah, but the North Sea and Atlantic fleet has just become fairly redundant. So you guys, I'm going to send to the east. Just all of them? No, the carriers probably shouldn't. Although actually, yeah, these carriers are better. You guys split out. Congratulations, Eastern Fleet. You have a new set of carriers. What are you? Line guys. Get in there. What else we got in here? It's just old battleships, basically. Let's operate 2 strike forces in the Pacific. All of you guys. You guys are mostly scouts, right? Yeah, these are all scouts. These are not scouts, so those can go in the second weaker strike force. You guys are mostly scouts. You guys are mostly scouts. You guys are mostly scouts, and you guys are mostly scouts. Okay. So the scouts can just switch straight over. Like so. The strike force will operate in a separate fleet. The reserves, screens, can go straight in the main force. Miners can go in here. What are you? Scout and a screen? Well, the screen, straight in the main force, baby. The scout can go under this guy. You should be requesting him anyway. There we go. These guys are reinforcing automatically. Yes, indeed. He appears to have 0 of what he wants. In terms of cruisers. There we go. He hasn't got it set properly. There we go. Demand a light cruiser. What are you? You're Clemson. That's fine. You can sit down there. So what do we got in here? Just bad screens? Yeah, just bad screens. Well, they can operate in this second strike force. We're going to be operating down here. A green symbol for that? That seems very appropriate. Edward. Yeah, Edward can run that. That's fine. Bruce. My main man, Bruce. He's 7 skill. He's going to be leading up the main force here. That's fine. What are you? Your scouts. You should be under here. Under Brucey boy. Down here in the med, we've got some scouts. Well, when they're needed, they will be requested. We also have some screens and scouts and things. Pop them in here. Not being automatically requested. The screen and the line. I know where they belong. They belong in the strike force. Let's put them in there. Leaving us with a bunch of spares that can just go into the reserves. Good. Everyone prioritizing the Eastern Fleet now. That's what we like to see. Okay, now over here, obviously we just got a very, very small amount left to take. If you guys basically just want to just do this, please, just take it. Although I really should click on the actual objective. There we go. Good. And that should bring them to an end. Meanwhile, in the east, obviously, you know, there are attacks already happening from all directions. I don't think I need to interfere too much. Great. Poland, you appear to be lacking some states here. Let me give you control of some of your states. And in fact, you know what, Poland? You can have this section too. That looks like an okay eastern Polish border. I mean, you deserve a few more, maybe. There we go. That looks okay. There we go. There's your new Polish eastern border. Lag out for a bit. Switching occupation takes a second. There we go. Greater Poland has been established. Cool. You guys keep coming in here. You guys will divert south as soon as you're in. You guys can crush in here now. Lovely jubbly. Just on cleanup duty now. Looking very good. You guys want to wipe out that pocket. German casualties still rising. Even after their capitulation. Because they're still trying to hold on to some of this land down here. You guys are going to be coming down here. And if you guys could get Sarajevo, that would be great. Just going in there. Good. Let's have half of you go south to Split. I don't think Split is Croatian core territory. Or is Croatian... No, that is the bit that's core territory, right? Bosnia is the non-core territory. I can't remember. Doesn't matter. We'll just take it all. Take it all. Sounds good. Ard. Give me Ard. Give me that victory point. Breaking them here. Yep. Broken them there. Which means now you can just go straight on in there. And we got them there. Nice. Jeez, they're getting multiple combat penalties on the ones that are attempting to retreat from here. Excellent. 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 Alright, well, I'll call it a part here. In the next episode, we will finish up the Balkans. We will naval invade Mexico. And we will begin our nuclear program in earnest. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.